So, you here to party?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Every Thursday, we do our best to answer your questions. Why? Satisfaction.
Because we care.
Satisfaction. We get satisfaction in knowing that the responses to your questions, asking for advice,
This is all about us.
change your life and give us satisfaction. Today, we're gonna talk about questions related to all the things that you have to fight for your right to do. No?
Party is what you meant.
I was trying to set up party.
You tried to do a Beastie Boys joke.
Party,
I appreciate every bit of it.
You gotta fight.
How about this?
For your right.
A question from Aoi Inazuma 3.
Oh yes, a big fan of
I've
that
gotten
person.
questions from 1 and 2 before, so I'm glad that 3 is asked.
Right.
How do you make party hats if you forgot to buy them from the store?
Party hats. First, I love that there's an acknowledgement within the question that party hats are important. So let's address that first.
And personally,
are party hats important?
I think they are, but I'm gotta be honest with you when I say, I don't know what about this says I'm here to party. It looks like I'm here to be a drill bit. But something about this says I'm here to party.
I think Aoi Inazuma 3 may be onto something with the question because
Aoi Inazuma 3.
if we replace this party hat with something else, I might be more into it. So I have some suggestions,
Okay.
but I'm just gonna observe first off that
Observe
when,
away.
when I go to a party, typically a children's party, and they make you wear a hat like that,
Are you performing?
I just show up at children's parties. I'm into it.
You have children.
I have children. They're there too.
Those are the only parties that we go to.
Sometimes they accompany me to children's
Yes,
parties.
right.
When you're asked as an adult to put on a hat or a cat,
hat.
it just doesn't. It's embarrassing.
I don't put on hats at parties.
So I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. Put on a better hat that you've made at home when you forget to purchase hats.
And you're gonna put them on me. So you're not really taking any risks here because you're making me wear them.
First, everybody's got tin foil, and you can, I pre-made one of these.
Oh, good.
So here's that. Look, anybody, look, you're too tall. Get down. Slunch.
Welcome
Slouch. Slunch is a word now.
Slunch. Slunch
Look
is
at
what you have in between supper and lunch. Is that a snack? No, man, it's just
So look,
slunch.
everybody can have these, and then, you can do anything you want with it. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, you can make it everything. And if you're a conspiracy theorist, you're right at home.
It kind of looks like robot poop.
Is that what robot poop looks like?
Yeah, it comes out. It's just like the poop emoji, but
Smells
it's
like it.
aluminum.
This one goes way back.
Do I have to stay like this?
You know?
Do I have to stay at slunch?
For fraternity parties everywhere to your party,
Oh.
just a lampshade.
I'm like a member of the Masons.
You would drive around one of those go-karts in like a small town parade.
It's got a nice
That's what they
balance
do.
thing that happens.
Right, so we got that, and then you
I
take
like
it,
that one.
Take it up a notch.
Can I keep that one?
And then you put on your traffic cone. Looks like a party hat, very safe.
This isn't the kind of thing I have laying around the house. I don't work for the DOT.
That's your problem. You should have these. This is a wake-up call for you. If you don't have at least 20 of these around your house, how are you gonna deal with parking issues?
Yeah.
So there's parking issues and now party hat
I
issues.
would never, ever.
No one's ever gonna park on you.
Well, no one's ever gonna bump into me, and I'm never
Right.
gonna hit my head on anything if I always wear this.
And then I thought, you should always have bugles on hand. I got a whole bag of them. And thank you for whoever opened these from the wrong end. Is trying to mess with me.
I get it. OCD.
I did not do that. So I just thought, world's smallest party hat. I really gotta.
Oh, look
It's
at
in
that.
there.
It's like
World's smallest edible party hat.
It's like I'm
It's like,
becoming a demon.
the party's over.
Oh.
That's when you know the party's over.
You don't have any idea. I didn't wash my hair this morning.
Or the preceding month. I mean, look at this.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I haven't washed this in 48 hours, and you just got your mouth on it. You should leave the party now.
And let's take up the cones to waffle cone here. Check this out. Waffle cone.
Oh, that's got a good shape to it. It's almost the same shape as the original party hat.
The problem with this one, hold this, is that if you really want this one to stick, you really gotta, good night.
Yeah, there's a thing for that. The side.
You really gotta ice cream this one up if you want it to stay in place. And of course, it's a little melty. That's not a problem. That's not gonna be a problem for
I'm
anyone.
just gonna sit here and take this.
And then what you do is you just go towards the front. It's gonna stay wherever you put it. Pretty much for the, I mean, if you're doing an internet show, and you do it every day, and you do it early on in the show,
feels real good,
it should probably stay there the rest of the show.
It's very cold.
If the show were a party. So I think that is the best one. Next question, Cecilia, LOL, she's laughing out loud, Rhett. How do you escape a party you don't want to be at?
Do I have to keep this on my head?
You said it felt good, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's gonna start melting, and it is melting. I mean, look at this.
It's your party hat, do what you want with it.
I'm just gonna take it.
It's gonna hurt my feelings,
I'm
but
just gonna
you can
take it off.
But
But I will resist
Do I need
all
to-
urges to touch my hair. Oh gosh, you're really getting a lot of pomade in your mouth today.
it's good, man. It's vitamin.
Okay,
There's some vitamin in there.
Oh, I'm getting a little bit on my forehead now. The way to typically people just either leave parties or they don't go to parties that they don't want to be seen at, or they just say I'm not feeling well and they leave. Well, you can be a lot more creative than that.
Boring. Here's a couple of triumphs. That's call the cops to the party, and then when they get there, it's an easy exit. Because I mean, there it happens.
Hey, the rule is I can't touch it and you can't talk about it.
So,
Are you with me?
yes, I won't
You
touch
can't
it.
talk
taste
about
it.
this.
Yes,
I can't touch it.
Yes.
It's going on my eyebrow now.
That's my first idea. Call the cops and then exit.
That's kind of a low blow. And if they trace it to you, it could be embarrassing for you.
True.
I think you should do this. You know how at every party people are like, let's get a group picture. Everybody wants to take a group picture so they can tell all the people who weren't at the party and post it on Facebook who was at the party.
Yeah.
Right, and make all those people feel like losers. So what you do is you take out your phone and be like, hey, I want to get a group picture, everybody. And whoa, you guys, this is a big group. And you just keep backing up, and backing up towards the front door, and then you just go out. And don't come back.
And they're just left waiting for it's like, you gonna email it? What?
They don't know, you know? And then
Wait, he must have a long lens.
They talk
on that
amongst
iPhone.
themselves.
Here's one that I learned from my wife. She uses this in all sorts of circumstances where she doesn't want to be there and rather be back at home. She says, I think I left my flat iron on. So you can use that at a party. just dab it, man.
Don't talk about it.
It's so freaking distracting.
Don't talk about it.
I've got good
We
advice.
have one rule. You can't talk about it and I can't touch it. It's going into my eyeball, but I wasn't gonna acknowledge it. I was gonna let it happen.
I didn't talk about it.
You
I just
touched it.
swiped at it. And there's a leaf blower outside. This episode's falling apart. If you can't hear the leaf blower, it might just be in my mind. So my wife says, we're driving, and she's like, I think I left my flat iron on. A flat iron is a device that
makes your hair flat.
And I think I have hair that you could believe that you used a flat iron on it. Okay, I used a flat iron on my hair. I'm just gonna come clean. I'm not. That was a lie.
Okay, good.
I want to be clear.
The old
I don't
joke-
want
the
that to
old
show
joke
up in
line.
my wiki. But you could use that, and then you don't want to start a fire.
How about this one? You know how when you go to a party and somebody else has the same shirt on, you're like, I gotta leave. I don't want to be a guy that's got the same shirt on with it as another guy. That's not guaranteed to happen, but if you go to a party, you find a person with a common shirt on, like if a guy had a black shirt on like this, a collared shirt that might be common, you leave, go to the nearest mall, find the shirt, come back wearing the same shirt, then you're like, Steve's got the same shirt on as me, I gotta leave.
I like that. It reminds me of our friend Matt, who his mom made his clothes for him, and he goes to kindergarten. The first day of kindergarten, he's wearing clothes that his mom made out of fabric that they also used for the kindergarten classroom curtains.
Oh gosh.
He had on
That is the
he had on like a
worst thing
shirt.
I've ever
He had a
heard.
shirt and pants made out of kindergarten curtain stuff.
That's as bad as it gets.
I mean, you better believe you're leaving that party, right?
Oh man.
All right, next question. Adriana _ Tally asks, what do you do when you are a wallflower with no friends at a party? I found a WikiHow article called Be Social at a Party that has amazing illustrations. And I think if you just ignore the captions and just look at the illustrations, there's lots of things to learn about how to not be a wallflower. Look at this thing. For this one, I'm concluding that just go up to people, squint your eyes, and get uncomfortably close to them. That's step one. Also paint like white dots under your under your eyes, like makeup.
Insect eyes underneath your own eyes.
That's so you don't get attacked by like other insects.
Okay.
Let's see. Step two. Oh, be sure to kiss.
I don't think this is
women
going to
on
go
the
over well.
hand.
You don't want to be that guy.
At the party?
I do not want Good Mythical Morning to endorse men going up to women and kissing their hands.
Okay. In this step, you're supposed to stand very awkwardly with your hands kind of by your side, but not really. And then whenever she's looking to her right, just reach over and pinch her on the pinky finger.
That's weird. Do you have to be wearing a sweater vest in order to do it?
Oh yeah, always wear a sweater
vest. And you've got to have those weird things painted on your eyeballs.
I think the guy in the green is noticing. He's like, is
he really doing that?
Is Bob caressing her pinky?
This one seems like you point at a body part and laugh.
Yeah, any body part. It doesn't have to be any one specific body part. And then I guess you go into their cupboards and take out their canned goods and start serving them.
That guy definitely has a I'm stealing something look on his face.
And finally, I'm reading the caption for this one, always have a positive attitude, which means butt bump with somebody that you just met.
Oh, you know what? And I forgot the one thing that you can do, the fail-safe for getting out of a party that you're not happy at being at. You can always just say, I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
Thanks for liking and commenting on this video.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Marissa Harkins and I'm from Houston, Texas, but I currently go to school at Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland, Ohio. And it's time to spin the Wheel of Mythicality.
Today, listen up. Today is the last day ever that you will be able to get a 5th anniversary mythical shoe right here. If you want a pair of these, today is the last day ever in the history and the future of the world's existence that you can get a mythical shoe.
Click through to Good Mythical More. We'll open your mail and eat smoked sliced octopus from Greece.
In the distant future, there is no cereal. Link. Welcome to the distant future.
What? Was I frozen?
You were sleeping, and you just woke up. Wow. Hey,
how many years have I been out?
71. But listen, here's the thing that you need to understand.
My nose is itching.
Brace. Are you sitting down?
Yeah.
Yes. There is no cereal.
No! P.S. Rhett's super cool, and Link's kind of girly. P.S. Let me just slip that in there.